Welcome to Numismatic Coin News, where truth, history, and real collector knowledge come first, and in this episode the spotlight is on the 1964 D mint mark Lincoln cent, a coin struck during one of the most dramatic periods in United States coin history, when demand exploded, mint production surged, and hidden errors slipped into circulation unnoticed. At first glance, the 1964 D Lincoln penny appears ordinary, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, but the real story begins with the year itself, because 1964 was the final year before major changes in United States coin composition and minting practices forever altered American coinage. The Denver Mint produced more than 3 billion Lincoln cents in 1964, which means most examples are common. But true value emerges when collectors locate rare varieties, dramatic mint errors, and exceptional high grade survivors that escape circulation untouched. To correctly identify this coin, look for the date 1964 on the obverse and a clear D mint mark below the date, indicating Denver Mint production, with a standard weight of approximately 3.11 grams, a diameter of 19 millimeters, and a composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Now here is where the mystery deepens, because while normal examples are worth only face value, rare error varieties can transform this humble penny into a collector prize, including double die obverse details, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and rotated reverse errors that are highly sought after by specialists. Collectors should closely inspect the lettering on Lincoln, the date numerals, and the motto "In God We Trust" for signs of doubling, especially strong separation that can be seen without magnification, because genuine double dies command strong premiums when authenticated. Another powerful value driver is condition, because a 1964 D penny graded mint state 67 red or higher by professional grading services becomes dramatically rarer, with blazing original luster, razor-sharp details, and no visible contact marks. This is why grading is critical, because raw coins can be misjudged, overestimated, or even rejected by buyers, while professionally graded coins by PCGS or NGC gain instant credibility, liquidity, and higher demand in the competitive United States coin market. Verified auction records reveal that top condition 1964 D Lincoln cents graded at the highest levels have sold for prices reaching several $1,000s, with confirmed results exceeding $5,000 for elite registry quality examples. Rare and dramatic error coins have also stunned the market, with major off-metal strikes, large off-center errors, and multi-strike examples bringing prices ranging from $1,000 to $10,000 depending on severity and eye appeal. Some experts estimate that a flawless top population example combined with a rare dramatic mint error could theoretically approach an extreme high value of $25,000 in a competitive auction environment, although such coins are exceptionally rare. So what should you look for when hunting this penny? Search rolls, old collections, and inherited jars for strong red color, full strike details, unusual weight differences, off-center designs, and any signs that the coin does not look normal at first glance. Weigh your coins with a digital scale, measure the diameter, and compare suspected errors to verified references, because knowledge is the greatest tool a collector can possess in the hunt for valuable Lincoln cents. When it comes time to sell, use trusted United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, Great Collections, and verified online platforms like eBay with graded coins only, because serious buyers demand authenticity and protection. The real truth about the 1964 D Lincoln penny is simple: it is not valuable because it is old, it is valuable because rarity, condition, and errors separate ordinary coins from extraordinary finds in the numismatic world. This is why education matters, why patience pays, and why even the most common-looking coin can hold life-changing potential when knowledge meets opportunity. Today you will discover why this ordinary-looking Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark has become one of the most misunderstood, debated, and secretly valuable coins in United States numismatic history. This is not a story about hype or fantasy, it is a story about truth, timing, and transition. Because 1965 marked a turning point in American coinage when the United States Mint removed mint marks from most coins, creating a massive challenge for collectors and a perfect environment for rare errors to slip through unnoticed. the Lincoln 1-cent penny 1965 with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally used no mint mark, and while hundreds of millions were produced, only a tiny fraction survived in exceptional condition or with dramatic mint errors that drive serious collector demand today. This coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams, is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. But what truly matters is not the standard version, it is the deviations from perfection that transform an everyday penny into a high-value collectible. To identify a valuable 1965 Lincoln cent, you must carefully inspect the date, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, and the reverse design of the Lincoln Memorial, looking for double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and especially transitional errors where planchets or strikes do not match normal mint specifications. One of the most important secrets is condition, because uncirculated examples graded at the highest professional levels can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially when certified by trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC, which authenticate, protect, and assign a market-trusted grade. Verified auction records show that a pristine 1965 Lincoln cent graded at the very top levels has sold for prices exceeding several $1,000s, with documented results reaching values around $5,000 in extreme condition, while dramatic mint errors have crossed the $10,000 mark in competitive bidding environments. The estimated extreme high price for a truly unique 1965 error penny, such as a major double die or wrong planchet strike confirmed by professional graders, can reach values of $20,000 or more, depending on eye appeal, rarity, and collector demand at the time of sale. Error coin values for this date range widely, with smaller errors bringing values of $50 to $500, while major visible errors can command prices from $1,000 up to $10,000, proving that knowledge is the most powerful tool a coin hunter can possess. Market demand for this coin continues to grow because collectors love transition years, copper composition, and error discovery potential, and as more high-grade examples disappear into private collections, remaining specimens become increasingly desirable in the open market. If you believe you have found a rare 1965 Lincoln cent, you should never clean it, you should store it safely, and you should consider professional grading before selling, because graded coins consistently sell for significantly higher prices than raw examples. When it comes time to sell, trusted United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and reputable online platforms like eBay, when paired with certification, provide real exposure to serious buyers willing to pay premium prices. This is why every penny matters, why every detail counts, and why informed collectors win in the long run, because the 1965 Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just spare change, it is a lesson in history, precision, and opportunity. Today we uncover the real story behind the United States of America Lincoln 1-cent penny 1966 with no mint mark. At first glance, the 1966 Lincoln penny appears common, familiar, and even boring to many collectors, yet beneath that familiar copper surface is a coin struck during one of the most unusual periods in United States mint history, a time when mint marks were deliberately removed to discourage hoarding and confusion in circulation. This penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the Lincoln Memorial proudly displayed on the reverse, and the date 1966 centered below Lincoln, with absolutely no mint mark present. The absence of a mint mark does not mean rarity by itself, because all 1966 pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Yet this year becomes valuable when you understand varieties, errors, condition, and collector demand. The official weight of the 1966 Lincoln penny is 3.11 grams, composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a diameter of 19 millimeters, and any deviation from these specifications can be the first warning sign of something extraordinary. Collectors must carefully examine the coin for strong doubling in the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust," because true double die varieties show clear separation, not machine doubling, and these authentic varieties command serious attention. Another critical area to inspect is the edge and planchet, because off-metal strikes, broad strikes, and wrong planchet errors from this era are among the most valuable, especially when verified by a professional grading service. One of the most sought-after errors on the 1966 penny is a major off-center strike, where part of the design is missing yet the date remains visible, a feature collectors insist upon when paying premium prices. Clipped planchet errors, where a curved section of the coin is missing due to a metal strip malfunction, are also highly desirable, especially when the clip is clean and unaltered. Now let us speak the real truth about value, because honesty is everything in numismatics, and while most worn 1966 pennies are worth only face value, uncirculated examples with blazing red copper surfaces can reach impressive prices. A normal 1966 penny graded mint state 65 red has sold for prices exceeding $20 at reputable auctions, proving that condition alone can transform a common coin into a collectible asset. Verified major error coins tell an even more exciting story, with dramatic off-center strikes and wrong planchet errors selling for prices between $300 and $2,000 depending on appeal and certification. The highest verified auction prices for 1966 Lincoln pennies involve spectacular errors, with confirmed sales exceeding $3,000 through established auction houses such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers. The estimated extreme high price for a unique, top-grade, never-before-documented error example could realistically reach $5,000 or more if demand aligns and collectors compete aggressively. This is why grading is absolutely essential, because professional certification from PCGS or NGC protects buyers, validates authenticity, and dramatically increases market confidence and final selling price. Never attempt to clean or polish your coin, because even gentle cleaning can permanently destroy value and make a potentially valuable penny nearly worthless to serious collectors. When coin hunting, search through rolls from banks, estate collections, and old jars that have not been searched, because fresh discoveries still happen every year by patient collectors who know what to look for. If you believe you have found something special, photograph the coin clearly, weigh it accurately, and compare it to verified examples before submitting it for grading. To sell your valuable 1966 Lincoln penny, use trusted United States marketplaces such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, Great Collections, and verified online platforms like eBay with professional listings and certification. Always research completed sales, not asking prices. And remember that strong photos, honest descriptions, and third-party grading bring the highest results. This penny proves that numismatics is not about hype, but about knowledge, history, and attention to detail, and even a coin once ignored can rise in value when the right factors align. If you enjoyed this deep and honest breakdown, make sure you like this video, share it with fellow collectors, comment with your discoveries, and subscribe to Numismatic Coin News for real knowledge, real history, and real coin value stories every single day.